Hey guys and gals, so I have been trying to come up with something to do with the new camera that I got. It's been a little too cold and rainy here, so was kind of sitting here in my office thinking of something to do and figured I'd do a good review on the camera that I got. So, if anybody is out looking for a new camera or wanting to get into a good starter camera, I do recommend the Canon T6. This is the one that I picked up the other day, or came in the other day. First impressions of it, it's a very good camera to get into. It's not going to break the bank if you're just trying to get into a camera and maybe not use your phone or just get started with a camera. I do absolutely recommend this camera. So, I'm going to go over a couple of features with it and the kit that I got. The kit that I got is from a company called Ritz Gear. I think it was like $425 for the camera, lens, and an accessory bundle. Very decent little kit. Right off the bat, the couple of things that I did notice were the really attention to detail and stuff that you would need in a kit, or a good starter kit anyway, because that's exactly what this is. It's a very good starter kit to get up and running with your videos or photography company or whatever you're trying to get going. So it's really a good all-around camera from everything that I've seen. And I've only been playing with it for a few days, and I'm still learning the settings and the different, really everything that you can do with a good DSLR. Now I know some people are going to say, oh, it's not a good DSLR, you need to go get, this or that, or this whole channel is derived around me learning how to do this and me stepping up little at a time. And that's exactly what I did. So the camera kit that I bought came obviously with the camera itself. Canon EOS Rebel T6. It has obviously the interchangeable lenses that you can get for it and this, that, and the other. The specific kit that I bought came with an 18 to 55 millimeter lens. It has autofocus. You can actually swap between auto and manual focus. It has a stabilizer built into the lens plus the one on the camera. It's very easy to get started up on it. The settings right out of the factory are very, very good. They're almost perfect, but as time goes on, you're going to learn what you like. You're going to learn different ways to do different things. But I have just been using the settings right out of the box, and the camera and the lens feel to me very sturdy. They click in very nice, just like that, and boom, you're ready to go. So let's go on about the whole kit. For starters, obviously kit and lens comes with it. The accessory bundle pack that I bought came with a bendy tripod. Probably not the best one. I've got another one that I like to use, so I'm probably going to wind up using that one more. But decent little starter bendy tripod. Comes with two lens add-ons, I guess you would call them. I'm not a photographer, so I don't know. But comes with two lens additions, a 2.2x magnification lens and a wide-angle lens, which actually works pretty good. Comes with a couple of different filters, a UV filter, a CPL filter, and an FLD filter. I forgot the actual names of them. I can look them up, or you can see them in the kit yourself. I will be putting a link for this kit down in the description. Comes with a little card wallet to hold your SD cards in, an SD card reader. It comes with a 32 gig SD card, which I haven't. It's a SanDisk SD card, so it's a pretty, it's one of the better SD cards that you can get. Each one of the lens editions has its own separate little bag you can put in there. And a very decent little camera bag to store everything in. The camera bag is a very sturdy camera bag. I do like it. The dividers in the camera bag can be moved around. They're on Velcro strips. And that's about it for the kit. It does come with a cleaning kit and screen protectors and cloths to wipe off your lenses with. But back down to the camera. Like I said, the camera itself is a very decent little camera. The one thing I did realize about it that I didn't like, and I didn't realize this until after I purchased the camera, was that there is no input for a external microphone. So you have to use the microphone that's in the camera itself, unless you do a little bit of research. And this is where I found this out, that there's actually an adapter cable that you can buy for the camera, and it allows you to install or not install, but add on an external mic. So the cable that you are going to need is a micro USB to 3.5 millimeter jack. It's, I think, $7.99 on Amazon. I'll add a link into that as well. And then you can plug your mic right in. There's a couple of different settings you need to change in there as far as the voice recording goes, which are very easy to find, and I will walk through that as well. So as far as the camera itself, like I said, it does do 1080 videos. It has an internal microphone that you can use, and we're going to swap over to it. So this is the internal mic on the camera. This is just the camera. I'm not using any other filters or anything like that. So it is just the camera video and audio. It seems to me that it is a fairly decent audio. Granted, it's not a, having an external mic great audio, but it's a decent audio to get started with. So you don't have to go out and buy the extra microphones unless you already have something laying around. I do use a Boya microphone and an external shotgun mic back on this camera, and I like it. It does the job. It's not the most expensive thing. It's not the best microphone in the world, but it does the job. So I do like having the external mic just so you do get the better audio. I've already got the microphones, so I went ahead and bought the cable as well to get the sound of the microphone on the new Canon. But all in all, I do absolutely like this kit. This is the camera on the tripod. It does very well. The camera itself does very well. I'm actually holding the bendy tripod with the camera. The bendy tripod's a little rattly. Unless you really tighten everything down, and I don't like doing that too much because I'm scared I'm going to strip everything out. But there we go. So I don't really like to tighten everything down too awfully much. Alright, so guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and go ahead and hit that bell notification so you know whenever something new comes out on the channel. And so now you know what I am using for my channel. I would love to know what you guys are using, what software you're using, cameras, this, that, and the other. So please drop a comment down below and let me know. And like I said, a link to everything that I mentioned here is in the description below.